Welcome students, welcome to this thermal engineering session. Last class we see about the classification of boilers. Under that we saw about the boiler. So this session, La-mont Boiler, a forced circulation boiler was first introduced by La-mont in the year 1925, which is used in Europe and America. So this is a modern high pressure boiler. It is a water tube type steam boilers working on forced circulation system. So this image shows the flow circuit of a La-mont boiler. So first let's see about the steam separator drum. So this is the steam separator drum. So the La-mont boiler consists of a steam separator drum which is placed wholly outside the boiler setting. So the drum receives a mixture of steam and water from the evaporator tubes and feed water from the economizer. The steam is separated from the water in the drum. Next comes the circulating pump. So this is the circulating pump. So the water from the steam drum then drawn to the circulating pump. It's maybe a centrifugal pump through the downcomer. The pump circulates water. It means the pump force circulates the water equal to 8 to 10 times the weight of steam evaporator. So this prevents the tubes from being overheated. Next is the distributing heater. So this is the distributing heater. So the circulating pump delivers the feed water to the distributing header with orifices at the pressure above the drum pressure. Then comes the evaporator. The header distributes water through orifices into the evaporator tubes acting in parallel. Orifice in the header controls the flow of water to the evaporator tubes. Here, part of the water is evaporated and the mixture of steam and water from these tubes enters the drum. So this is the convection superheater. The steam produced in the boiler is nearly saturated. So this steam as such should not be used in the steam turbine. So the presence of moisture in it will cause corrosion of turbine blades. In order to raise the temperature of steam and thereby to increase the turbine efficiency, superheater is used. Next comes the steam outlet. So this is the superheated steam to the prime mover. This is the steam outlet. The superheated steam from the superheater passes out to the steam turbine through the steam outlet. Next is the economizer. The quantity of superheated steam thus delivered to turbine is continuously made up in the form of feed water. The feed water supplied by the feed pump is heated in the economizer on its way to the steam separator drum. Here, the economizer is a device used to preheat the feed water using the hot gases leaving the boiler. So this is the economizer. This economizer is a device which is used to preheat the feed water. Okay, this is the feed water from the hot well. So in order to preheat the feed water, we are using the hot gases which is exhaust gases which is going out of the boiler. That hot gases which we use to heat the feed water. So before the gases are let off to the atmosphere, they are made to flow in a definite passage in the economizer, so that some of the heat in the hot gases which otherwise gets wasted can be used to preheat the feed water. A preheated water requires only a small amount of heat to be supplied in the boiler, resulting in some saving of the fuel burned. Next comes the air preheater. Since the heat of the exhaust gases cannot be fully extracted through the economizer, the air preheater is employed to recover some of the heat escaping into these gases. Okay, so these exhaust gases preheat the air from the blower in the air preheater. So the preheated air is supplied to the furnace for combustion. Okay, so this preheated air again supplies to the for combustion. Next comes the capacity. The capacity of La-mont boiler is about 50 tons per hour of superheated steam at a pressure of 170 kilogram force per square centimeter and at a temperature of 500 degrees Celsius. Let's see how this La-mont boiler is working in a small animation. So water from the hot well, okay, it flows to the economizer, uh, and from through economizer, it goes to the steam separating drum. In the separating drum, the steam and the water will get separated, and this enter into the superheated tubes, so that the saturated gas will become a superheated steam, and then it goes to the prime mover. And from the separating drum, the extra water, the feed water is going down through the circulating pump, and it goes to the distributing header, and it goes to the radiant evaporator. In that radiant evaporator, the pipe get heated, and the water is also getting heated, and again it's enter into the convective evaporator, so that it's again get heated, and the water is converted into steam, and the steam gets saturated, and it's again come back to the steam separating drum. In this drum only, steam and water is getting separated. Once again we'll see. Thank you, students. Thank you for watching this video. Let's see in the next class, next two types of boilers.